Thank you, everyone, and hello, kia ora koutou. I'm coming to you from Gimoy, which is Cairns, on the land of the Gimoy Willowborough Yidinji, always was, always will be Aboriginal land. I'm very appreciative of the opportunity to talk to you today about these two Open Access Australasia courses. So my organisation, Open Access Australasia, promotes free public access to research across Australia and Aotearoa, New Zealand. And one of the ways we do this is by providing resources to build capacity and awareness in open access and open research. We aim to support those of you that are supporting researchers in the research process. It's one of our primary goals. However, the courses that most of our resources are completely free for anyone to use and reuse. They're CC BY licensed. But what I'm talking about today is a member-only access resource at the present time. And the reason for this is that we are solely funded by our membership fees. And so even though we're an open access organization, we have to walk the line between providing open resources and giving value to our paying members. So it's not always an easy balance to strike for an open access entity, but I think many of you will be from institutions that are members. So one way that we've provided a resource for our members is our online course, Open Access 101, which probably some of you on this call, maybe a lot of you will have done. This course was written in 2022, and it was concerned with the open access issues of the day. So it was concerned with explaining types of open journals, manuscript versions, the role of repositories, Creative Commons licenses, and so on. We also gave strategies to raise awareness and advocacy for open access at your institution, because it was still not as known as it is now back then. And we hope to build some ongoing community by highlighting relevant COPs that participants could join when the course was finished. Now, over the 3 years that this course has run, all our members have had multiple staff take the course. You'll see here the breakdown. The yellow is Aotearoa universities and the purple is Australia. There's universities and adjacent organizations as well. And some institutions have had up to 50 different staff take this course. So that's very gratifying. We've had mostly librarians come through the course, but a wide variety of different types of librarians, as you can see here. But we've also had a spectrum of other staff, both from within and without the library. We've had some management and senior management, some academics, and also a variety of unexpected roles down in the corner here, like art curators and solution architects. I'm not sure what that is, but I wish I had one of those at home. So over these 3 years that the course has been running, we've also been taking feedback. And some comments were repeated over and over again each time we took feedback on each iteration of the course. And those comments were basically, first of all, to do with the course platform. We wrote it as an interactive book using a H5P plugin to WordPress, and users said it was clunky and often awkward to navigate. Participants repeatedly asked for more context and more content about Indigenous research and perspectives. And it was clear from feedback that there was a critical need for information and resources on rights retention. And in the last couple of years, there was increasing interest in how the emergence of AI tools was going to impact open access. So we've taken this feedback, and we've also thought about all the new developments that have happened in the last 3 years in open access. And we've created a new course, OA 201 is the working title, which is called Beyond Open Access to Open Scholarship. And we've used the platform Canvas for this course. It's going to be across 4 modules, which will be released separately. The first module is about to release, and we've taken 4 themes from the feedback. 1, bibliodiversity. We're going to also showcase new models for open, Indigenous data sovereignty and governance, rights retention, and the impact of AI. So those themes will be traced throughout each of the 4 modules in greater detail. And this is what the course looks like from the student view. This is sort of the contents page, I guess. You won't be able to read all of those in the time that I have to show this slide, but I'm assuming the slides will be available. So throughout the content, as well as people are working through these pages, these purple boxes will pop up, which is an opportunity for self-reflection, but also for discussion. So we're hoping to build a bit of a community amongst each cohort that takes the course, and just encourage discussion throughout as we're going through the content. And this is my last slide, but it is by no means my least. It's much more than a credits slide. This course could not have been created without the collaboration and the time and the expertise of a lot of generous people. We've had a working group for OA 201 that's been around for more than a year now. For our Indigenous data sovereignty content, we had a small group we got together of Aboriginal Maori colleagues who advised us on the content, mapped it out, and then we had an iterative process where I would put it together and get feedback and then implement the feedback. So that was absolutely vital for us to be able to present this section appropriately and accurately. We've had expert feedback on rights retention, which is a complex area, which I don't really or didn't really know much about when I started working on it. And we've also just recently had some really generous help from our MIT library, who've a number of accessibility experts have gone through the course. And I'm currently implementing what they have recommended in order to have the course meet the most recent web content accessibility guidelines. And of course, through all of this, the OAA Executive Committee has been unwavering, both the previous committee from last year and our new committee that formed this year in 2025. So that's it from me. I think I'm out of time, but I'll be happy to take questions if anyone has any. Thank you.